Hello, and we're back with more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. That was a little bit of a nightmare from that episode to this episode. But hey, we're here, and guess who's back? Po.
Back again.
Po. Here, yell into the mic. Thank you.
I'm here too.
Oh, and this is Silver, and we got Z also here. You want to explain what happened last time?
So we went through some computer files to see what we could find, and then as a result, you have to change the time on your computer or system if you're playing this on a console, I assume, but we're playing on a computer, and it messed up OBS and made OBS really angry, and then the rest of Silver's computer also got really angry about the time change, and so nothing was working for a little bit.
So, yeah, OBS, when you press record, it's just like, oh, you're recording for a minute. And then it would kind of tick up from there. And because we changed the time backwards, it was like, you've been recording for -9 hours. I'm like,
maybe we should only go forward in time if we're going to change the time.
Yeah, because I think that really messed up my computer going backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, my computer did not nothing was opening. I would close OBS, nothing was opening. My mouse was even freaking out.
So only forward in time.
Because time travel logic, you only go forward and then you go back to your present time. That's the way to do it. You never go backwards in time because stuff gets messed up when you go
because your computer gets angry.
Well, or your villagers get angry or something doesn't get built.
Your computer mostly though, right?
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna use this mouse. I wish I had a thing right here.
You should move that controller.
Oh, that would work. I guess I'm not really going to be using the controller.
No.
Because it's just mouse time.
Anyway, so 2 episodes ago, we finished off after the bit of the club meeting intro, and
we got a small little cutscene.
We're gonna share
image
a poem.
Artwork with Sayori.
Because she's best girl.
Yeah, so I think we should start with Sayori.
Okay.
And we just go down the list.
Okay.
Who should I share my poem with first?
No, that's mine.
Read.
I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all.
Oh. We're good.
She do be my good friend after all, though.
I clicked on something off screen and...
It's okay. It's okay.
At least we haven't lost any recording or audio yet.
It's okay.
Oh.
Huh. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Silver.
Were we wooing her? Yeah, we would, because we got the artwork, duh.
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why.
Because I have no idea what I like either.
You like cupcakes.
Jeez. Sure, Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it.
I knew it! You like me.
I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know?
Oh, that's it.
So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Silver poem! And that makes it feel extra special.
There's talk about suicide in it.
Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against your chest.
Aw,
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest.
that's better.
You're so weird, Sayori.
You're really happy then, just that you wrote one. It reminds me though, you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Silver. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here.
What is that?
The incredibly cute girls!
Oh yeah.
Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, cause she's an incredibly cute girl!
It was for the cupcakes.
Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Can I just read your poem already? I got a lot of other people to talk to today.
That would be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I want breakfast.
I want breakfast.
Sayori. This is just a guess, but
Oh shit.
did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
I wrote half of it last night and then
I wrote all of it last night except for the part about breakfast. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you!
Aw.
Really?
No.
Yeah, dumb and hungry. Keep going.
That's good.
Keep going. It made sense. You just keep going. Especially that last line.
Hungry.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun. Monika's the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever!
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
All right, write down the list. Natsuki.
Natsuki. We have enough time. Let's just do all the poems.
Okay. Meh.
Mary?
I'll get her voice back in a second. Well, it's about something. It's about what I expected. It's about what I expected?
Yes.
Okay.
Just read the words. You'll get it.
Well, it's about...
Stop placing a comma. Don't place any commas. Just go.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
No, this axe is. Well,
no, this weed is.
Oh, shit. Choking it up. Well, excuse me.
420 blaze it.
It's not like I said it was bad. It's just didn't... Evolve? Evoke. Nope, need those.
Takes off glasses, can't see.
It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get a slapped?
Close enough. I'll pass, but do you have any bagels? Maybe some cream cheese? Sayori's poem really made me want breakfast.
Sigh?
Yeah, she sighs.
Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Should I do it in the...
Yes, it's the best poem.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Or should I do it in my sassy voice?
Isn't her voice the sassy
Yeah,
voice?
yeah.
Isn't it the same?
Yeah. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can run. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
By the way, horses can run, but in this poem they can race.
Oh. Horses can race.
Horses can race.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thought that writing has to be all philosophied or something.
Okay.
So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people who express themselves? By the way, sophisticated.
Whatever. Don't correct my speech.
I'll do what I want.
She flips like 5 tables and runs out of the room.
I mean, she is probably incredibly muscular. She's just all muscle.
She's like Aura.
Small but muscular. Small but could destroy you. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes. Exactly. I like when it's easy to read.
It is easy to
Yeah,
read.
it really is an easy poem to read. I still messed up on it though.
Mhm.
But it hits you hard.
Like these hands.
Like this blunt. She's just a smoker now.
420 blaze it.
Like in this poem,
I was chilling in my beanbag chair at home in my rainbow lights.
I don't know that song.
That was not a song.
Oh, I thought it was like, oh, it's another like TikTok song that I haven't heard yet.
Nope, she's just...
You're gonna make a song. Those are the lyrics.
I was just chilling in my beanbag chair.
Riding
That's
in the
it.
front seat. See everyone around you doing great things
Chilling in
can.
my beanbag chair. There's smoke all up in the air. Gonna write a poem because I don't care.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, horses can race.
Okay, go.
Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be just disheartening.
Where you got the word just?
What?
I don't know where you got the word just.
It belonged there. My bad. You know what? Bad at reading. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Yeah. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line. My voice for her has completely changed.
So you did. But do you want to go behind the back building and like hang out after school?
How do you know where I hang out after school? I've never seen you there before.
Guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what I meant. That's what I mean to be a pro. That's what I meant. That's what that's what it is. That's what it means to be a pro. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Fucking idiot.
People can dumb.
Didn't expect that from a young one. Youngest one here, did you?
I thought you were all 18.
We are.
Oh.
But I'm the youngest 18.
Silver and I were watching someone else play this game, but like the older version recently, and in it they literally say that her small figure makes her look like a first year, and in the original game they don't emphasize like any age for anyone other than like so and so looks like a third year.
Yeah, they're not.
Natsuki looks like a first year.
You don't say age at all.
So I think like one of our first episodes when they said the 18, I was like, I thought Natsuki was a first year.
She is. She's just an 18 first year.
She's been held back a couple years.
Yeah, 'cause she's dumb and all the weed that she smokes.
That's why it's okay that they're looking for new members, because she'll still be here in 6 years.
Yep.
Because she's gonna get held back a few more years.
Yeah.
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
All right, who should I show my poem to next? Monika, because I don't want to read again real quick.
Hi, Silver. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, things we can do better, or a good place for Natsuki to go smoke weed.
Doesn't she spend most of her time in the closet? That's literally essentially just a hot box.
I'm always listening.
Oh.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Oh, it's just so creepy.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ahaha!
I don't like that up there.
Don't worry, Silver. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know.
Sure.
But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well, maybe good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Like, she's a girl.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much? It's only a poem.
Ahaha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness.
That's the only emotions.
And happiness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you most. It's me, I suit you most.
Is she, a tailor?
Yeah, look at how, proper her school uniform looks.
Yeah, she knows how to tailor, so she's gonna suit me.
Yeah, she's gonna suit you. No, she's your suitor.
Ah.
Ooh. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
Well, only write the way I want you to write.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No. Yes.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. And I'm also the villain. Which means I'm not very good. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. And then she, rips off her school uniform, and underneath is, a black jumpsuit, and she's, a full-on DC villain under there.
No. Hole in the wall.
Hole in wall.
Yeah, we're good.
It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in.
I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in.
Okay. Good poem.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
There was a hole in my wall.
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Is that why your file's so big?
It's been influencing my poems a bit. I tried to fix a hole in my wall with ramen. It didn't go well.
An epiphany?
Is that something you put on a sandwich?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. And I'm not built like Natsuki.
I was going to bring up a Natsuki. I was like, I don't know how. We'll just keep going.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink.
I kind of want to try that when we write the poems. Just click on the first word and see what happens. I'll do it later in my free time. Ooh.
So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Yuri!
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading.
Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. It is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure.
Are you calling me a dummy?
I guess that might be. After reading, I thought it.
I guess that it might be after reading through it.
I guessed that after. I guessed that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands, and she better because she's rude. Call me dumb. Say my poem's no good because it's the first one I've ever written. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there's some specific writing habits that are usually typical from new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learn to pick up on them. I just think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles specific of the topics mattering, and then fit the two together. The ending result.
You're trying. Good job. Good job. You're trying. Good job.
This is an easy voice for me to do.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're trying so hard, but she uses big ass words.
I know.
Good job.
That word. I'll get to it. The ending result is both of the styles and the executions are weak. Expressiveness are weakened.
There you go. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone.
No.
And she sounds like an expert.
Of course. Sorry. Of course, that's not something you can just be blamed for.
I like how you add the word just so often when it doesn't exist.
Really?
Like, that's a word you add all the time. All the time. Like, you'll be reading something and you'll be like, just, and I'll be like, where are you getting it from? It doesn't exist.
That's interesting.
But that word you add a lot.
That's very interesting. I wonder why I do that.
I think it's maybe like, you know how like people use the word like as a filler word?
I used to use like a lot.
But I think
it became
you're using just as a filler word, maybe?
So,
which is a weird choice of filler word, but you go off.
These just are so just like, just skills and just like topics that just go like just into just the writing, just even like one of the just simple poems like just.
Okay, reread that without the likes to the just.
Okay. There are so many different styles and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding...
That time the word just did exist. It's
not
good.
Finding them... Skip the words just now. Not just finding them, but building them. But give them to work together is... But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
Finding them and building them, but... I'm waiting for just.
It must... I know. You fucking called me out on it now.
No, you're like, oh. It's okay, go for it. You mean tell you good job?
No, it might take some time, but it all comes with practice. I learn by examples and trying new things. I also hope that everything else in the club gives you... I hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valid feedback.
Everything else, the desks, the posters on the wall.
The wall, the windows. Good job. I just want everything.
Natsuki's manga collection.
Yeah. Natsuki came a bit blunt, though. Oh, Natsuki can be a little bit basic, though.
She can be, but she's biased.
Yeah.
Biased how?
She likes you. Well, never mind. I should be talking about people like that.
She should or she shouldn't?
She shouldn't. Sorry.
It's fine.
No.
Tell me the tea.
Just Warthen's original.
I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thoughts, processing behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost Under the Light. This is very hard for me to read because it's cursived.
Would you like me to read it?
Yes.
Okay. I will.
Yeah.
I will read her poems for you because they're all
Like this
weird.
This font's hard for me
and
to.
they're always like a lot.
Yeah.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. I don't know why that was funny.
Because it's by itself.
Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. No.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But now that you brought it up, you're right. Looks garbage. Do better. Print it out like how Monika does. But I took you too long to read it.
Instead of like
Yeah.
there's a spider.
You caught me.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Watch her look at me and be happy. No, she didn't.
Pretty lame. Ha! Gotta.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
Oh, that's me. It wasn't too short. Don't help. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something I liked more mild. Yep. Something easy and digress
To digest.
to digest. Easy to digest, I suppose.
Okay, I'll eat this paper then.
No. This isn't easy to digest at all. This is made of paper.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Silver. Fucking idiot.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only get it over after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts.
Poem does or the poet?
The poet. Feeling and expressions in their own work. These usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolized compared to a ghost.
Symbolically.
Yeah, I was like, I said something wrong in that one.
If you see a word and you want me to help you, you can ask.
No.
Just go, help.
Oh yeah, I know. What's that one?
Lingering.
Lingering.
It's a great word, isn't it?
Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Now I hate it. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. You're just like, yeah, because you're dumb.
Yeah, it's nothing really. I just want tea. Well, it makes me happy that you. I think that.
Oh, is Yuri doing all this burping?
Oh, my chest hurts.
Is she burping?
Yeah, my fingers are hurting because I'm holding the mouse weird. I can hold it like this. Just remember that I won't be long before you pick up the things too.
What is he picking up? The Legos? Are there Legos all over the floor or something? Did Natsuki throw her books on the ground? Actually, did Monika throw Natsuki's books on the ground?
Yeah, I pick those up soon. Oh, where's my mouse?
I think you actually took it off the game.
I did. Make sure everything's still actually recording over there. Hope I didn't press anything bad. I didn't.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Is there a broom anywhere? Really gotta pick up these Legos. Guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm confident in you.
Phew! I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
It sure was. And at that, I think, should we keep going?
Keep going a little more until it like transitions to start something else new.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities.
And my reading abilities.
Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Especially not Natsuki's. This is a literature club after all. Eagles can fly. People can write. I can't write. I sigh. People can sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. People can chat. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems, and this is where we should stop.
Okay. Alright, we're stopping here.
People can stop.
Actually, I'm gonna save.
Save.
I'm gonna go over this one.
No.
This is, I was reading, we don't need this anymore.
Okay.
We need to keep this one.
Okay.
Okay.
People can't stop.
I thought my mic was flashing for a second.
Anyway, this has been Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Please like and comment and maybe subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Bye. It's cool. I'll do the whole outro.